Okay, I've begun recording this session. So in case you want to go over it again, we'll be able to share with you the presentation. So social media offers like businesses of any size a unique opportunity to be able to market at a lower cost than that would be usually afforded to them. So fully utilizing social media becomes a great opportunity for businesses so that they are able to put themselves out there and convert potential clients, untapped clients who are constantly online. Right now, from Uganda, there are millions of people who have smartphones, millions of people who access social media through different means. And um, this untapped market is for the taking. So if you have a business, a product, or anything else which you like to put out there and be able to ensure that you're reaching this market effectively, I'd like to propose Zoho Social as an excellent tool that you can have that you can utilize to be able to reach this end. So with Zoho Social, you have a so going forward you need good consistent presence across multiple social media channels because right now there are multiple social media channels in which different there are multiple social media channels in which different potential clients can be found. Depending on the demographics of the clients, older users perhaps prefer different platforms from younger users, and depending on the product that's being sold, a certain channel may be better than others. But overall, all social media channels are supported within Zoho Social, up to 14 different social media channels. And within Zoho Social, it uh, provides you the ability to really go through the marketing funnel, taking people from the awareness stage to the stage of converting, which when they have now become your customer, because of its analytical capabilities and its publishing, your ability to publish across all platforms, it makes it very easy for you to build awareness with ease. So really, we had titled this simplifying growth because Zoho Social makes doing so very simple. So you're able to reach all channels in one single window. So if you have, so within Zoho Social, you view everything in a single window. So all of your social media activities, your Facebook, LinkedIn, X, YouTube, or anything else you may use, TikTok, you'll all be able to view this in one simple dashboard. So within the simple dashboard, it makes it easy for you to track like the sentiment across platforms and really understand which platform is falling off, which ones are growing steadily, which ones you should focus on. So it's meant to redirect your efforts and give you maximum awareness and make it so that you don't have to waste any time jumping between channels. Maybe I would have to first log in Facebook in one tab, first log into Instagram, first log into LinkedIn. Rather, I would just log into Zoho Social on its own and everything would be there in one place. So within the shared inbox, you can view the messages across all platforms. So if anybody is mentioning you online, maybe if anybody is messaging you, trying to reach out to you, you can view all of this in one place. So I can have one inbox where I see like all these messages coming in. So I don't have to really worry about okay, now I have to now open Facebook to check those DMs. Now I have to open LinkedIn to check those DMs. Now I have to, so no, I just view the unified inbox and I just must able to scroll through and reach these people. And I'm able to see what people are saying about me online. Maybe somebody's mentioning us on Twitter and instantly respond to that in the moment. Be able to see all the comments and just respond. So it makes it very easy for you to do things. So really ease is the word of the day. It should be very easy for you to track everything in one place so that you don't have to keep jumping around. And also it allows you to like deeply analyze information in one dashboard so that you're not so that like so that you're able to share that with your team, collaborate with others in your organization or your partners, and be able to say that these are the metrics we care about. This is like you've looked and you've said and you've looked at but we're right now we're at the awareness stage in our product. We want to build awareness. What is our engagement? So you're able to just select engagement across all platforms for Facebook, Instagram as like a metric and put that into one simple dashboard and send it out to your team so that they're able to view it, react, comment on it, and you can easily work together. So with the effortless publishing, really, this is a key in Zoho Social. You may be familiar with having maybe a social media calendar, planning out your year and saying this is what you want to do. So within Zoho Social, we do have a calendar feature, and within that calendar feature, within that calendar feature, you're able to select which days posts are going to go out. So you can select a published. You can schedule out your posts months in advance, days in advance, weeks in advance. So you're able to just look at everything ahead of time and also look back at what had been posted in the past and really analyze like what you've been doing, where you should go. So you're able to do this, and as soon as you select to publish a post, whatever you decide to post can go out simultaneously on all platforms. So whether you want to post a simple a simple ad or like an image maybe that's advertises a particular product or a video that's advertising a particular product, you can once you click publish, it can go out at the same time on X, LinkedIn, Facebook, at all of these at once, so that you don't have to worry about opening each of these and manually editing within the individual editor of these social media platforms. And with Zoho Social, you are able to utilize AI capabilities. So Zoho Social leverages AI to be able to tell you when your top engagers are actually online. So with Zoho Social, I can know and say that it will tell you that if you post at this exact time on Wednesday, then your top engagers will be online at this time. This is your ideal time to post. Or you can decide that for yourself and decide that I want to post at exactly 7 a.m. in the morning, and this post will just be able to go out across all platforms with the messaging that you desire, with the media that you want to place there. So you're able to collaborate with your team within Zoho Social. So you can assign them different roles. Maybe some people you don't want them to be able to post. In case you have somebody who you maybe want to just maybe draft out when things should happen in the calendar, but you don't want them to actually affect posts until you've reviewed it. You're able to also do that as well. So you're not so you're able to limit access so that you're able to limit access within the system so that you're able to so that you're able to collaborate in a way in which you feel is safe and make sure that everybody is doing the right thing at the right time. So this is showing you the kind of inbox you go to view. So within Zoho Social, you have this type of inbox where you can see everything from mentions, messages, comments. You can reply across all of these platforms. You can integrate it with WhatsApp and uh, and you're also able to use Twitter, Google My Business. All of these can be used as well. Seeing a chat. Okay. So within Zoho Social, you're able to take advantage of metrics like these, where you can see how many people viewed your page, what was your engagement, how many likes are you getting, how many new followers are you getting on your pages, and you're able to organize them into a dashboard which is digestible. You can view the performance across all platforms and track which post formats are working best. Maybe it can tell you like maybe videos are working best, maybe images are working best. So within Zoho Social, you're able to take advantage of that. So yeah, so the few quotes from some people who have used Zoho Social, and just ending quote for this part of the presentation before I actually open Zoho Social, just to give you a brief glance at how the system looks itself when you've opened it. So at this stage, if you have any questions at this stage before I actually open Zoho Social, please feel free to ask either Ruth or Macklin or anyone else. Okay. If you have any question at this point, you can unmute or type.
So hi, I have a question at this point.
Yes,
So
yes.
you've been and showing that when a person schedules a post, it goes directly, right? So
Yes.
I want to ask, does that post do I have to be online, or it's just automated that even though I schedule a post of like at 2 a.m. when I'm not actively online, like when I'm offline, does the post itself, or I first have to upload data and then the posts itself on the social media handles? That's my question. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you for that question. So on Zoho Social, yes, it is automated, so you do not have to actually be online. So if I make a post for the third of June and say that this post is about Mother's Day, perhaps we're celebrating this, whether I'm online, offline, I can be on holiday. It will just go out automatically once you've placed it for that day. Zoho Social also allows you to save posts as a draft. If it's in this draft format, even though you set a day, then it will not actually go out. But once you've set it to post, then it will actually go out on that particular day. All right. Thank you. Connie has joined us, though I'm not sure if anything we missed, but I think I'm going to practically go over, since we come to the end of the actual presentation, I'm going to practically go over it in the system itself. So most of the stuff I've mentioned during the presentation stage will be looked at as I share my screen to show you the system itself. So just allow me to reshare my screen. I'm going to give you a glance at Zoho Social itself. Let me see. Okay, I hope my screen is now visible, but this is Zoho Social. I think Vivian has also just joined us. Welcome, Vivian. So this is Zoho Social itself, the dashboard. So within the Zoho Social dashboard, you're able to view a glance at all of your social media's metrics even within the home page. So this is just a summarized version of that. So like I had said before, when I go to publish a post, Zoho Social supposed to make it very easy for you to to publish posts so that publish posts ahead of time in an automated way. So if I schedule a post ahead of time, it will go out automatically without me being online or anything like this as soon as I've clicked publish. So when I go to posts and I go to the calendar, this is one way I can decide to publish a post. When I go to the calendar, I click, let me go for another month. Let me go for June 3rd. So here we'll be doing a Martha's Day post. We'll say create post, or I can say create a story, which applies to Instagram and Facebook. So I say create post. Now whatever I create within this space will go across all of these platforms you see here. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Business, X. So whatever I place here will cut across all of them. Let me check the chat. Okay, Macklin, you may ask your question. You have another one.
So I have a question. Does the calendar limit number of posts across the social media platforms? Like if I want to post on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook, is it limited to like only 6 social media platforms or it is unlimited? That's my question.
Oh, okay. So we'll look at that. But if by limited you mean how many platforms I can post on at once?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not limited in how many you can post on at once. The only limitation is in the format because some of these platforms are meant for specific things. For example, maybe like you would see X, like unless you have an X premium profile, you'll be limited in the amount of characters you can use in a post if you want to post on X. However, like because of they had thought of this, and within Zoho Social, you can customize what's going to go out to each of these. So in the state I'm in, like if I click here and I go to customize, I can make it that if I post an image, I can select one of them and say I select Instagram or I select Facebook, and whatever content I put out on that platform will be unique to that platform. However, if I click on this feather-like icon, it will post that same media across all of them. So I'll start with this and I'll just place this image here and I'll attach this. So when I attach this, it now shows a preview of how it will look like on all of the platforms, and it has cut across all of them. However, if I select Facebook and I add an image to Facebook alone, this image will will only update Facebook. And when I look at the rest of them, it's only been updated to the Facebook. So for example, if I was to add YouTube here, because we have YouTube attached, YouTube is a platform which within Zoho Social accepts video content. So if I if I don't have any video content to post, when I attempt to post, it will tell me like images aren't like supported here. So you need to use a video. So as soon as I put a video, it will allow this. So within Zoho Social, the consideration of like posting across all of them is just to consider, okay, if I post on Instagram, I can't post on Instagram without an image. So without that image being there, I won't be able to, it won't allow me to post. So if I go to Instagram and I delete this image, it will now say Instagram professional account media required. So you need to have some kind of media to post on Instagram. It's not like Twitter or LinkedIn where I can just have text and make like an opinion post or something like this. So as long as it's compatible. So if I say like I have like a flyer to post or a video to post for Mother's Day, as soon as I click post, that will go out across X, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. At the same time, I just set the date and ensure it's the time I want. Maybe I want it to go out in the morning hours, like at 8. I just select that. Or if it's not like a holiday post like this, which has to have a very specific day and time, I can choose a smart queue slot and to tell me Monday, 1st June, I'm likely to reach 50% of my top engagers. Because whatever platform you connect on Zoho Social, it's able to read the data and metrics of that platform to allow you to receive this AI recommendation. So I hope that answers that for you. And also, when you, if I can also have like a post in the calendar that cuts across maybe 3 posts a week. Like for us, we post 3 times a week, so I'd say 3 posts a week for the next like few months, and it won't have any issue with that as well. So there's no limitation in that as well. So I can have my 5 posts a week, 3 posts a week, 2 posts a week. However, whatever frequency you prefer, you will be able to take advantage of that. So otherwise, you're able to also take advantage of shortening URLs here. So I can shorten this URL, apply it in case you have links that you are for your products or anything like this, and also make them a tracking link so I can track how many people have actually clicked the link, and then I can know that okay, that this many people clicked our link that led to our product page or to our service page, and therefore like this is the conversion of this post. So you can be able to do something like that. So so as soon as I'm comfortable with the content that is placed here, then I can click schedule. So once I'm comfortable with the content here, I can click schedule, or I can save it as a draft in the draft state in case I want to continue to edit this content, maybe, and then after I have returned to it again. So if I save it as drafts, immediately it goes into the drafts. So I can see that here. And then I can edit the content from here. So then once I'm comfortable with the content, I can publish it after that. So if I go to scheduled posts, we have perhaps a post scheduled here that will go out like can even go as far as January 2027. That's just an example I had used prior. So within Zoho Social, let me see. I'm seeing Benjamin has joined us. Welcome, Benjamin. I think I'll conduct a summary at the end for anything you might have missed up to this point. But within Zoho Social, when I go to the settings, you can see that all of these social media platforms are available. So you have Threads, Blue Skies, even some which you may not normally utilize, but the main ones are all here: Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, which and YouTube. So you can use these platforms, connect them, as long as you have as long as you have like an Instagram or LinkedIn business page, it can be connected to Zoho Social, and all of the data and metrics will be pulled from those platforms into Zoho Social. So it allows you to view them all in one dashboard. So even when I go to the reporting section, you can see the metrics that we have here. How many new followers do we have? How many total posts? What's our total engagement? All of this can be used to rechart your course and say that, okay, um, we've been posting more, but like the engagement is less. What should we do next? When we post videos, it gets more engagement. Like you can be able to make judgment calls based on the data here, and you're able to view the data across all platforms and create custom dashboards. So I can just select engagement alone across all of them, for example, like I did here, and I can export this dashboard, or I can even schedule a report, and I can say that this report will go out and be sent to Ruth, Benjamin, Connie, Macklin, and Millie on the 30th of May, so that I can keep my team in touch, like on perhaps the day which we have our monthly meeting. Maybe like I could schedule it for a few days before that. So I would just click here and I'd say schedule, or I'd say email. I can directly email it or export it as a PDF or a CSV or PNG or whatever you're comfortable sharing with your team. Then I can Then also within the calendar feature, like I mentioned during the initial presentation, you can go back in time as well. So it's not just looking ahead, you can go back in time and see, like, and have a look back at what was posted in the past. It's a very fast way of looking at your social media as well, because when you go to your social media and you say, what did we post last year for New Year's Eve? What did we post last year on Christmas or on Eid or on a particular day? What kind of media did you put out? It keeps that record. So you don't have to like go to the page itself and scroll. You can look back on the calendar and say that, oh, this is what we posted on that day. Maybe we should revisit this concept, or this concept really worked in the past. Let's revisit that. You can make even decisions like that on through Zoho Social. Or you can maybe set to edit it as a new post in case you want to just repeat that. Otherwise, I can just go ahead even onto the following year and maybe state what activity should happen there. Because here I can do more than post. I can even add notes and say that like this is your anniversary day as a company, and you want to like put it there. Like you say, we should celebrate here, and then maybe you can remember that and then work towards creating content for that day. And when the day actually comes, you just say create post once you have the content, or create a story here like this. You can even schedule a story for Facebook and Instagram. You can upload the media here, and then the post will go out on that date. Even the stories can be saved in the draft form so that you can edit them at a later date. So with Zoho Social, the name of the game is ease. So you don't have to keep opening different inboxes. Ruth asks, okay, I think this is from your recorder. Okay, so it makes it very easy for you to manage multiple social media platforms in one place, gather data, and also allows you to decide how you want to convert people into leads or what you consider like a potential customer. Because within Zoho Social, you can also integrate it with other applications from Zoho, because Zoho has more than 40 different applications, including a CRM where you can convert leads. So you can where you can manage your sales pipelines and say that, okay, if somebody had interacted or commented with this ad, let us save their information, perhaps we can reach out. Or if they've entered your inbox, perhaps we can reach out to them. So you can reach out to people across multiple inboxes. So here, like here we would have so across all these different inboxes, you can see like you can track them and look at all of them at once, so you don't have to keep opening up that one app or keep opening up the next app. So the same for your messages as well. So if I go to integrations, if you would like, you can also add Telegram or WhatsApp to it, or you can use Canva in case you want to edit uh, media in Zoho Social using Canva. I can set up the roles and permissions, so I can decide who can do what. Like I mentioned, so I can say this is the brand admin, this is the user. This person can't message people because I may say that this person doesn't have the authority, or perhaps they're not qualified to do that particular thing for the company. So I can just set that up and say this person can only publish posts, maybe they can't message people. So I can make those decisions within Zoho Social. And for the lead generation, I can decide like what makes somebody a potential lead, which is like a potential client. So I could say that if they comment on my page's post, then yes, this person is definitely very engaged. Perhaps we can follow up with them. So Zoho Social can be integrated with other Zoho platforms like Zoho Desk, which is our service desk platform, where you are able to manage tickets and complaints coming in from customers, queries that are coming in an organized manner, and be able to organize your service people. So, and also the CRM, where you're it's main about customer relationship management, where you manage relationship with your customers. You can understand what stage they are in as a lead. Maybe they're at the stage of awareness. Maybe they've been converted, or maybe they're at the deal stage where they're about to where you've already decided the terms of your agreement. So now, depending on what stage they're in, you can deal with them differently and assign a different person in your organization to that particular task. So Zoho Social is meant to be a very flexible tool that allows you to really have high awareness of your social media data, and allow you to post and publish with ease across time. At this point, and ask if there are any questions. This was just really a brief introduction to the platform itself. If you're interested in using Zoho Social and playing around with it a bit, Millie has shared some free trial links in the chat, which you can explore. If you would like maybe a full demonstration of the kind of Zoho Social one-on-one, where we can kind of assess your company and also understand what other solutions might work for you, because we also deal with accounting, software, project management. Zoho offers a multitude of different tools which can help depending on your needs. So if you have any pressing questions at this point, in case maybe you had come in later or you wanted to go back to something which happened earlier, please feel free to ask at this point. Any questions? Connie, Benjamin, Ruth, how much is it? Okay, let's look at the pricing for Zoho Social. So Zoho is transparent with the pricing of the licenses. So if you go to Zoho Social and you type pricing, even within your browser at any point, you'll be able to view the plans. So these plans, this is the global pricing. So Zoho has regional pricing. So depending on where you are in the world, the pricing changes. But here in Uganda, we use the global pricing. So the pricing for Zoho Social varies depending on which edition you purchase. So perhaps considering that some people may not use some features or some people may not be able to afford a higher tier, Zoho Social offers you different packages. The standard package and even the free one still has some of Zoho Social's core capabilities, which is having multiple social media platforms connected. So you can have 6 channels listed here for free. So that includes X, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn company page, but not YouTube and TikTok. They're not included in this package. So you're able to still publish across all of these at the same time, even for free within the free package. And then next up goes to the standard package. However, when you do use the free trial for Zoho Social, you'll be able to take advantage of even the premium features for the trial within the trial period, which will last up to 15 days. So within the standard as edition, this is where you're able to access the centralized dashboard for Zoho Social. Here you're able to see like that data that we looked at in the reporting section, some of the recent posts that publishing across multiple channels. So really, most of the best features which you want to use come up in the standard edition, and it only gets better as you go up. So when you use the standard edition, you can still shorten the URLs. You have the activity log, summary reports, and you can still draft and edit images within Zoho Social. When you get to the professional edition, you get a few more features. You're able to do things like adding the first comment on Instagram. You get a more detailed monitoring dashboard, media library. You get they get the ability to bulk schedule, receive notifications, messages within Zoho Social. And in the premium edition, you get a lot of the AI tools we looked at, like the one which knows when your engagers are online. You get more collaboration. So we're able to decide to have like 3 team members on the account and say that this person can do this and this person can do that. Otherwise, on the other editions, you actually have to use one member account where like if you had a team, they would all be logging in from logging in within this space. And if otherwise, if you're using the premium edition, you can actually set the team members to have different levels of seniority. You're able to integrate. You're able to integrate with other tools like Zoho CRM, Zoho Desk. and generate leads through Zoho Social. So it's able to push and share information with these tools. So if comments are coming in, then your service team is able to handle queries within and see them from Zoho Desk and handle those tickets, and also they're able to receive the leads in Zoho CRM, for example. Also, the UTM parameters, that means those tracking URLs where you're able to know how many people clicked maybe my link, which goes to my product page or to my product. That also comes up in the premium edition of Zoho Social. And also the ability of scheduling up reports, sharing and exporting reports comes in the premium edition. Otherwise, all the data would have to be viewed within the system. So the data you saw, like the way, if I wanted to export it as a PDF, or if I wanted to share it in email or schedule it to be sent out, this comes up in the premium edition. However, you're still able to view all of the data within the system itself. It's just that you won't be able to get a PDF out or anything like that unless you have Zoho Social Premium. So this is billed per month. So that would be the price of if you paid for the whole year, but monthly it goes up if you pay every month. But if you pay like for the whole year, that would be like $28 times 12, really, rather than $45 each month for the premium edition or 28 for the professional. So these prices are vary depending on if you decide to pay for the year or you decide to pay for a month. So, so in summary, within Zoho Social, you're able to schedule posts ahead of time. Decide are you able to decide who is able to do what within the account, what level of seniority they have, and you're able to track metrics and data. You're able to utilize AI capabilities to decide what's your ideal time to post, and you can add from the free edition 6 channels or even up to 14 different social media channels to Zoho Social, and publish posts across them simultaneously, and you're able to track posts through the calendar dashboard, which we had viewed here. And save drafts for the future, and view a unified inbox where you can view all of your activity across all social media platforms in one inbox. So again, Zoho Social simplifies your social media activities, making it easier for you to grow, as with the time that you save from using the platform, you can then use it to be more strategic, to decide your next moves, and to really collaborate with your team rather than it being lost in jumping between inboxes and manually publishing on each platform and clicking on each platform to try and download whatever data you might need. So it really helps you view everything in one tidy, unified dashboard, so that you don't have to run around as well. So thank you, Macklin, Rogers, Benjamin. I think Connie may have dropped off. If there are any questions concerning Zoho Social, feel free to ask. However, if you had come in late as well, this session has been recorded to be shared with you.
Thank you for sharing. I had a question. What's the difference between Zoho One and Zoho Social?
Okay, so Zoho One in particular is Zoho One is more of a bundle package. So Zoho offers different bundle packages like Zoho One, Marketing Plus, Finance Plus. All of these bundle packages includes multiple tools. So if I get Zoho One, I'm able to um, click between different tools. I can have Zoho Social, and then I can have Zoho Books, which is our accounting software, and I can use them both within Zoho One. So if I pay for Zoho One, if we just look at the pricing here, I'll have access to the premium edition for Zoho Social, as well as CRM and these other tools. And then these other tools are for $26 per month. So if you've paid for the yearly package, otherwise it goes up to $31 if you pay on a monthly basis. But if you use Zoho One, you already have access to. So within Zoho One, you have access to all of these different tools. So I can view, I can take advantage of the CRM, the sales tools that Zoho has. So the Sales IQ, I can even create a chat bot which can appear on my website. And with Zoho Books, I have to help you organize your accounting, deal with creating invoices and all these types of activities. Zoho People has to do with HR and HR activities. Desk is customer service, can handle all of my tickets within Zoho Desk, and also the emailing and collaboration, and other marketing tools like Zoho Campaigns, where you can publish emails up to thousands of contacts at once and create beautiful emails using their builder, where you can make customized emails which don't look basic, for lack of a better word, or even forms where you can create customized forms and collect customer data through these forms. So I can have so all of these tools really work together. So I can start posting on using Zoho Social, and then I can create a form using perhaps Zoho Forms, which I can then use to collect customer data, and also use that information to my advantage. Or I can use Zoho campaigns to send out emails and then include a survey from Zoho Survey, where I can collect maybe like a sentiment, like a kind of a sentiment analysis to see like how people are really feeling about my products. Or I could use Zoho Backstage, which is really for events, where I can even create my own custom landing page, homepage for my event. People can sign up using that page and everything like that. So all of these tools really work together. They can be integrated. They can share information with each other. But within the Zoho One ecosystem, I'm able to access all of them. And I can also decide which ones I want to view, which ones I don't want to see within my home dashboard. So really, you're able to customize this. And as a Zoho authorized partner within Uganda, Analytics Business Center, we help companies really customize their Zoho tools. We train them on how to use Zoho, and we're able to meet with any of you who maybe would like to learn a little bit more, or really have us look at your specific business case, and maybe diagnose which tools we think would be able to help you solve a particular problem in your business. So that's Zoho One in a nutshell. It's really a bundle package where you're able to access all of these tools. And other packages like Finance Plus, perhaps, is another bundle package where you access all of the finance tools, for example, within Zoho. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does. So I was getting a bit confused. So I'm saying there are lots of other products that you've shown us for Zoho. Does that mean that you could also get just one, like for example, Zoho Social? Does that mean I can just use only one product and then I don't use the rest?
Yes, okay, yes, you could use it in that way. If you do purchase Zoho One, I can maybe use only one or two products, or you can just directly purchase maybe like Zoho Social itself and just use Zoho Social. But if you use Zoho One, normally we recommend when maybe you have um, needs which require you to have more than one of these tools. And in that case, um, it may make more sense to use Zoho One, maybe more financial sense because maybe cheaper than purchasing them individually rather than purchasing them all as one tool, one at a time. You just buy the bundle package. Makes it a lot easier for you.
All right, thank you.